You guys, hey guys, hey. So I've been called to give out a message, okay? And I don't know who's gonna get this message because I don't get too much interaction because there are so many haters and bad energy around me that I'm getting shadow banned by all the darkness. So my light is being consumed by the darkness, okay? And that's what Libra energy is like. The light gets consumed by all the darkness. And the best advice is to take no advice for Libras, because we as Libras are always doing something wrong. We're always wrong. If you notice, everybody uses you like a black sheep and a scapegoat. You're the zodiacal black sheep. Tauruses think that they're the black sheep, but you're the black sheep. Tauruses are the hierophants. They're the ones that put you away if they can, you know? I have Taurus hierophants in my life that they could just call whoever and just put me away whenever they want, you know? And Leos have that energy, and all fire signs have that energy, okay? We can just make a phone call and just, you know, take your Libra ass and put you away and cage you in a cage. And that's Libra's whole, the Empress's story as a Libra is that she gets to enjoy the fruits of her labor because majority of her life has been caged. She's been in a cage. So hating on a Libra is like hating on God itself, hating on the universe itself that brings you fruit in abundance and good luck and fortune and paradise on this land, you know? So hating, I want to keep going because I don't want this video to be a short on my YouTube. I want it to be a longer video. So I should really do like a reading or something, and maybe I will. Okay. Oh shit. So this says grace, and I went to this Lutheran prayer book. I'm gonna read out of. It says, "Love your enemies. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. But I tell you who hear me, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. If anyone strikes you on one cheek, turn to him the other also. If someone takes your cloak, do not stop him from taking your tunic. Give to everyone who asks you, and if anyone takes that what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you." And Matthew 5:9, Luke 6:27-31. They got this from Libra, the zodiac sign Libra. Libra is known as the material wealth giver. It's not Cancer. It's not anyone else but Libra that gives material wealth to people. And that's because Libra has been caged like a bird. When you know, and when you want to get out of the cage, it's like prison, you know. So I'm the best let me show you guys these. Remember when we used to have like photographs and we didn't have to always have photos in our phones all the time? I saved these from 2004. I mean 2000, and my prom was like 2004, yeah. So this is 2004. I went to prom with the mayor. His name was Mayor. So that's me. I wore a wedding dress at my prom. Yes, I did. And all the other girls did too. And I wish I had pictures of other people with me, because it looks like I'm always like just by myself, but I have other people. See? This is my cousin, and that's me with the hat. And I'm a wizard at a young age, okay? I've always been a whiz. And now this is the year of the horse. So this is me with the horse, kinging him and anointing him. And he loves me. See, as you can see in this horse, he loves me. Okay. And then now this picture is very important to me. This picture, if you could see very closely, I'm on the roof and it's open. And this is Cambay. This is where I was born. This is where I wanted it to go back to one day and give back my fortune and everything, but they took my fortune. And speaking of fortune, you know, like, I'm fortunate, and people see that I'm fortunate, and they want to just, you know, hack me and come to America with trying to hack me and trying to marry me and get visas and stuff. So that is a picture of me flying a kite. That's why I have this on. It's me flying a kite. Okay. All right. And with that being said, I'm going to do this reading over here with the Isis Oracle. And then I'm going to turn this video off, and just wanted to come on to say, like, the best advice for Libras is to take no advice, because we're always wrong. We're always doing something wrong. So you got to keep going and doing your own thing. Libra moons are always attacked because they do their own, they're my followers, Libra moons. So here we go. But they just don't show it. Because we're all independent. We're all independent. I understand it. And that's the problem with us Libras. We're too diplomatic, right? We're always like, see both sides of the coin, both sides of the token, both sides of the Indian head. Speaking of Indian head, I got feathers for days. I would be finding these things. I don't know what it represents, like death or something. Well, I'm a Scorpio, so my mother is a moon in Pisces and a Gemini rising. Isn't that fucking crazy? For all you astrologists, what's the difference between astrology, astronomy, and cosmology? Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Ass, titties, ass, and titties. Alright, nothing's coming out. So, oh, okay. I was about to just end it because nothing was about to come out. Alright, so it says protege. I should really look up the meaning of this word. Protege, Cartouche. But it reminds me of the divine names of power. So this is like a third party, Crotochet. And the flower of life came out, divine creativity and manifestation. Okay, I'll show it to you now. Divine creativity and manifestation came out. And that's my birthday. 111 is my birthday. And I'm like a natural born leader. I didn't ask to be this. It just happened. And this flower of life, it just shows like the different... Alright, never mind. My divine creativity and my manifestations that come true as I speak, as I think, as I speak, and telepathically maneuver into the world. Because my father, I don't have a picture of him, but these are his. He took these pictures. My father is into photography. He was like a Nikola Tesla in my life. Before I knew who Nikola Tesla was, I thought my father was that dude. So, you know, and I still think that, you know, these people, people who call themselves white, you know, color crayon, names, from Black's Law Dictionary, from Bumblefuck, all the time, back in the day, which still constitutes today, like, it still works. It's a timeless amendment. The Constitution is timeless. It's always going to be, it's always going to be in favor, and it's never going to go out of style or out of, you know, outdated. Actually, the Constitution will never be outdated. Everything will always stand in the Constitution because the truth always stands. We have to get that out the way and say that. Alright, so the past life, present power came out. The many spiritual faces of you. So me, I have many spiritual faces of me. As a young girl, I don't know what my family has done with my identity, but somehow Disney has made characters out of my Libra moon personality, and giving it to Hannah Montana's and all of these famous celebrities, you know? And I'm like, oh, I'm like the local celebrity that made a, I'm like a local celebrity, okay? Let's just say that. But I'm like, not paid like these people are paid for some reason. It's exhausting, but this is just, life has just got to be like a Mayan illusion like that. It's a big love, it's a big, love curse. My life is a big love curse. They use my love for torturing me. My family and my dad, torturing me and my fucking dad, because he's an Aquarius, I'm a Libra, and we're like higher on the fucking food chain. Key of life, spinning the Ankh, the key of life. So finally, we're spinning the Ankh, the key of life. We're spinning the wheel. Okay, that means like the Ankh can't be used for sex magic for me anymore. Okay, your sex magic, black magic, voodoo, none of your magic is going to work on me ever, ever, ever again. Especially because I know exactly now where it's coming from, who it's coming from, and you guys summoned me to you, and now I'm seeing your faces, some of y'all, you know? So, and I could feel, I'm an energetic person, so I know when somebody could energetically feel me too, you know? Key of life, spinning the Ankh, the key of life. So you can't use the Ankh as, my channel is for advanced astrologists, cosmologists, and astronomers, and priests and leaders and stuff like that. It's not for the intermediate beginners, okay? Why is that? Because I'm from Generation Y, and I'm one of the smartest generations and the low-paid generations there is. Okay, High Priestess came out. That's me, Huma Phoenix. Mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis, alright? And I always move forward. I don't try to move backwards. My life is best if I move forward, because my past is like a nightmare. A nightmare. I don't want to go back there. And with that being said, now I have done my job, and my video is now 12:33. Alright, have a great rest of Monday. Today is Monday the 30th. Today is Monday the 30th, March 30th, 2026. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2026. The time here where I am